o'clock right on the spot. Let me put my... What's going on, everyone? Hopefully... What's going on, Amber? Appreciate you coming. Hopefully, today, since the storms are finally over, hopefully my signal will actually bear with us for this live stream. Good morning, Spear. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Clee. Clee Joy. Not sure what you want me to call you. If I said that right, I apologize if not. What's going on, January? I appreciate y'all coming. So today's going to be a little different. I know we usually talk about support and everything else, but I think we have pretty much covered that to where we all understand what support is. What's going on, Joel? Appreciate you coming. Glad y'all are here. So today I was talking to a few people on Twitter, and we were talking about the people that we look up to, and the people nowadays that, you know, we probably shouldn't look up to, but a lot of kids nowadays are looking up to the wrong people. Welcome, BR Fam. Welcome, Webb. Welcome, Beach Home Co. A lot of people are piling in here real early, so I appreciate that. Appreciate all the support. I appreciate you supporting me, January. I know you've done your best also. I've seen you around, and I really appreciate that. Welcome, Paul. Excuse me. So I appreciate that, BR Fam. 500 was definitely a little ways coming. I didn't ever really think I would hit 500 so quickly. I've been doing live streams and everything for about 2 weeks now, maybe a little over 2 weeks, and we're already at 500, which is awesome. Welcome, Drive Shaft. Welcome, Megan. Megan, tell Wicked I apologize if he's still streaming. I've been trying to get on here, maybe make it a little bit quicker stream. So, but yeah, what's going on, SG? So today, you guys, I want to talk more about people that we look up to and people that kids are kind of looking up to that they really shouldn't be looking up to. When you have thugs, you have drug dealers, you have people out there that are promoting, abuse and promoting all this stuff through their music or through what they're doing. And then we have what's going on, Our Themed Life. Appreciate y'all coming. It's kind of sad to see kids look up to the wrong people. My daughter, Annalise, who is 8, wants to be a therapist, more like kind of like a physical therapist type thing, which is awesome to look up to people and things like that. Appreciate that, Drift King. Welcome. Welcome, Dee Dee. Appreciate y'all coming. Instead of everyone looking up to all these people that are out here promoting all these bad things, I understand that, people love to rap or people love to do this stuff and they love music and, they want to talk about real stuff, which is fine. I have no problem with rap music, but I do have a problem with people that are, welcome, Elliot, appreciate you coming. I do have a problem with people that have music. No. I have a problem with people that have music that sit here and support abuse and support, drug use, like hardcore drugs, and support the street life, That's what's welcome, Hen Kid. Appreciate you coming. Our kids need to look up to someone that actually is successful in life. And I put out a tweet on Twitter about success starts with the mindset. Okay, and some people might not know what that is. Being in business, they definitely teach you that from the beginning. If you want to become successful, it all starts with your mindset. If you want to be wealthy, it all starts with your mindset. And it becomes so hard it becomes so hard when you are around a bunch of people that can prevent you from becoming successful. You need to surround yourself with positive people. I apologize. Bad connection. Hopefully we're back. I'm not sure why it's doing this. There's no storms outside. I'm going to have to call my phone company. I have not seen any reason for that either, Our Themed Life. I honestly think that with fame comes some of that. And so people, I think some people just hate just because people are successful, and maybe that's also why. Let's see if someone else had came in. I think. Oh, what's going on, Mo Man? Appreciate you coming. So yeah, my thing is we should look up to our retired veterans, our military personnel. Look up to doctors and some lawyers and people that have actually become successful in their life, and have actually tried to help people. Look up to people that actually make a difference in the world, not people that just go out here and start bashing everyone and show disrespect to everyone, and just because they're huge on YouTube or they're well-known name, all of a sudden they become someone we look up to, and it's really kind of heartbreaking to see kids. What's going on, Little Monster? Appreciate you coming. It's really heartbreaking to see kids look up to the wrong people nowadays. What's going on, Charlie? Appreciate you coming. I think I missed you a minute ago. Apologize. But appreciate everyone being here. But yeah, let's start trying to help our kids, and for the younger ones in here, let's look up to people that are making a difference. Let's look up to people that don't just go out there and disrespect people, that don't go out there and for the views they're going to go trash someplace, or they're going to be disrespectful to a hotel, or be disrespectful to people that they're around on the streets or whatever, just to get views. I'm sorry, but that's dumb. I could care less about views if it's going to cause me to not stand up for my morals. It's very sad. Yes, that's true, BR Fam. BR Fam says, but it's very hard for kids to be into people off camera. Kids get attracted to the popularity. That's why, as us YouTubers, may lay the positive example for others. Definitely. Let's give them something else to look up to. Give them something good to look up to. Welcome, Kathleen and family. Appreciate y'all coming. Welcome, M. Appreciate everyone coming. So, a few of the people that I have looked up to just within the last couple weeks is, definitely Cab 7. He's one of those guys you really want to look up to try and achieve to be like. He is very positive. He does not judge anyone. He does not matter who you are. He really promotes helping everyone. Cab 7 goes out of his way to help anyone in need. And he even said it the other day, in need does not mean, I'm trying to go on vacation and I want to raise money. That's not in need. Yes, there's nothing wrong with going on vacation. But you shouldn't really start a charity to sit here and say, we're in need. No, you're not in need. You want to go on vacation, which is perfectly fine. And some people are out here trying to do that. They're trying to raise other people's money to say, we want to go here and there. Now, if it's, friends and family and they want to help out, that's perfectly fine. But the people that say, we need food, we need this, we need that, we're struggling, and then when they raise up money, all of a sudden they go on this huge vacation. It's like, really? Did you really need the money to begin with? If you're going to raise money for something, be completely honest about it. Be completely honest, say, hey, I want to go on vacation. If you want to help us out, financially, if you want to donate some money, do that. But, don't get into the wrong crowd of where you think that the only way to become popular is to lie to people. Be completely honest in whatever you do on your channel, whatever you do on your videos. Being honest and completely straightforward is how you're really going to become successful. Yes, just because I'm missing a lot of comments, guys, I apologize. But I know, Spear. I know you're obsessed with toilets. I know. But yeah, definitely try to look up to the right people. If there's people out here that are so-called famous and they're making tons of money on YouTube or whatever, I don't consider them, successful just because they have all this money. Just because all these people are watching their videos or whatever and feeding into whatever they're doing, that does not make them successful. These same people that have millions upon millions of views on their videos and they're causing drama and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows some of those higher up people, they're not happy. They might pretend like they're happy, but the same people are the ones that, will never find a man or a woman to respect them in a relationship. They'll never have a loving family because they're too hung up on showing disrespect to everyone just to get views or just become popular or famous. You know, and these are my opinions and my views. And, you know, I'm not going to sit back and be like, oh, yeah, I love this person just because I'm afraid they might see my video. You know, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it just to see that, you know, I might receive some hate. I could care less. You know, if someone doesn't like what I say, then one of two things. Either they have stuff that they need to work on because what I'm saying is true, or two, they just have a different opinion and that's fine. You know, Charlie says there is a channel I'm subscribed to who is doing that. They want to travel, so they are soliciting money. Yeah, now, and see, you know, that's kind of like a double-edged sword, Charlie, because if they are out there saying they do want to travel, and people are willing to help and support them, I mean, I don't necessarily knock them for that. If they're out there trying to raise money on their channel saying that they need help, they need this, that they're struggling, whatever, and then they want to go on vacation, you know, then I really have a problem with that. You know, I can't really say too much about people that just want to, you know, raise money to go on vacation. I wouldn't want to do that just because, you know, if I go on vacation, I want it to be because I worked hard for that vacation. If a vacation is just handed to you, then it's not really going to feel like a vacation. You know what I'm saying? If you work your butt off and then all of a sudden you get a week of vacation, you know, one thing is, BR Fam says, one thing is asking, another thing is people being generous out of their own. Exactly. If you're out there begging for stuff or asking for stuff, and you know, people feel like they have to donate because they might not get recognized, anything like that, I mean, that's completely different than, let's say, you know, like BR Fam's channel is absolutely amazing, you know, and, you know, when they hit Super Chat, you know, people are going to be donating out of the generosity of their own heart. You know, BR Fam's not out here asking for people to donate or anything like that, but so many people support BR Fam and all their partner channels too. You know, and it's absolutely amazing because people will be generous. People will give out of the kindness of their hearts. But you have to be real and legit about it, not try to lie to people or sugarcoat stuff. You know, it's just kind of, it's very difficult to watch people that do that, you know. Let's see. SG says, on my Patreon, it shows you everything so people can see where the money is going. It's to help get the channel better for the viewers, not for personal. Yes, exactly. You know, and when I have my channel where it might actually start producing some income, you know, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Yes, I'll be trying to pay bills, trying to go on vacation and stuff with the family, but, you know, it's not for me just sitting here saying, oh, we need help or this and that, you know. I actually want to make this a what do they call it, a business, an income, a full-time job. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm always going to be straight up forward and honest, you know, and, you know, it's kind of, welcome, Illich, appreciate you coming. Illich says, never meet your heroes. Explain a little bit more about that, Illich, and what you mean by that, so we can kind of understand. Do you mean you never get to meet your heroes, or never meet your heroes because you'll be disappointed? Because I think that could go both ways too, you know? Hey, TJ, appreciate you coming. Oh, wow, I'm sorry to hear that, TJ. Did you ever get your going live stuff figured out? Let me see here. You will learn that they are just human too, and not what we make. Yes, very true, Illich. Very true. What's going on, JR? What's going on? Appreciate you coming. Yes, that's very true. You know, a lot of people, especially on YouTube, you don't always see the 100% true people on YouTube. You see just one aspect of them. And so when they start becoming your heroes, if you ever meet them and really see what they're like, you're going to realize you might be sadly disappointed, you know? It's almost better to look up to people and really try to see them for what they are, you know, and people that are honest and 100 with you, you know? Sorry, guys, I'm sweating a little bit, but, yeah, you know, I really wanted to get it out there that people should really be careful of who they look up to. And, you know, we as parents should probably do our best to help our kids look up to the right people. I mean, my thing is when I go out here and I see, the Jake Paul, I see PewDiePie, I see Rice Gum, I see all these people that are like, quote unquote, famous, I guess. Welcome, Chemical Dog. I see these people that are so-called famous and successful, but if you look at it, I mean, they're to me, they're not successful. And this is just my opinion, but to me, to have a loving family and have friends and family that stand behind you, not all this hate and, all this stuff about what you guys do, it's really, I don't know, it's really sad that so many people really do look up to him, and to sit here and watch these people walk down the street and disrespect people. I mean, you should always respect your elders. I don't care if you have bad blood between, you and your grandparents or elders or whatever. That doesn't give you a right to disrespect, other elders just walking down the street. It's one thing to have, like a hardened heart, if you want to say that, and to just flat out, disrespect people, What's going on, K-Pup? What's going on, Paul? And Walt Twins, appreciate y'all coming. So, guys, let's do our best to look up to the right people. Yes, respect the elders, and respect women. It's kind of sad to see that, because I might get a ton of views, let me go put a clickbait title saying, I hit her, or, she got hit or something, and then make up. I mean, really? I mean, you want views off of something that is, so wrong? It's ridiculous, Chemical Dog says, I see where you're coming from. Like, you look at Little Mix, the band, most of their fans are young girls, and the way they dress as role models for young girls. Yes, and you don't like it? Yes. I mean, a lot of these kids are doing what they see others do, which is, one, tearing them apart. Two, it's part of the reason that the newer generations are coming up around nothing but technology, hate, drama. And what do you expect these kids to do when they grow up? They're not going to be the successful people they want to be, and it's very hard when they're looking up to the wrong people, and I'm missing a lot of comments again. I apologize, guys. But, if you look up to the right people and you strive after all of the good things that are out there, then you yourself are going to have a better mindset going into anything you do. And I don't consider myself completely successful yet. I love my family and everything else, and, I'm successful in that aspect. But as far as being where I want to be, I'm still working on that success, Illich says, it all started with Spice Girls and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, let me see. Kids learn to dress like sluts and boys learn to punch the boss. Now those kids have kids. Yes, exactly. A lot of people are, getting into the fame part. And the thing is, just because you look up to someone that is famous does not mean you're going to become famous. My thing is, I would rather be famous for being the person that goes against all that stuff. Being the person out there that's famous because I'm not out here conforming to society, and, it's very hard to not get pulled into some of the drama and some of the, bad stuff online. It is hard not to get pulled in, because someone could say one wrong thing to you, and then all of a sudden you get, kind of drawn into the drama without really wanting it. What's going on, Blazeskin? Appreciate you coming. What's going on, Rob? Appreciate y'all coming. So... Rob says, I see some knuckleheads are here. Yeah. A lot of people here, we kind of follow each other around to a lot of streams. So, but yeah, guys, I wanted to get on here and definitely hit on that subject a lot. Walt Twin says, attitudes are contagious. Try to spread the positivity because there is so much power. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Definitely. And the thing is, I also just want to kind of go into a little bit of a background. When I first started, what's going on, Drive Shaft? When I started going into a lot of online businesses, The main thing that anyone that you talk to, any of your mentors, the one thing they will tell you is your mindset is where it all starts. You know, and if you have the wrong mindset, you will never achieve anything that you want to achieve. You know, and to explain mindset, okay, mindset can be changed. Your mindset can totally be changed. It's not an overnight process. Your mindset might be a certain way because of how you were raised, maybe the people you hang around, your friends and family. Not saying there are good mindsets and bad mindsets, okay? And all of the things of you growing up is a part of why your mindset is. What's going on, Richard? Appreciate you coming, man. So, in order for you to change your mindset, one, make sure you are around the right people. You know, make sure you surround yourself with positive and uplifting people. Two, you need to get in your mindset, in your mind. You need to get in your mind and change that mindset that, you know, you are not all negative. You know, just because you have a bad day does not define who you are. Definitely change all of the... Okay, thank you. I don't need that. Change all of the negative things that come into your life. Welcome, Jules. Appreciate you coming. Change all of the negative things. You know, if you're having health problems, you know, try not to mentally concentrate. You broke your necklace? You broke it. Try not to mentally concentrate on all of the negative. What's going on, Mukbang? Concentrate on the positive. You know, if you're religious, you know, pray about everything that you are. If you're, you know, not religious or atheist or whatever it is, send positive vibes. You know, keep those positive vibes about you. That positive energy. The universe is very powerful, and the universe will give us anything that we demand of it. It's very in-depth and detailed to really understand the quote-unquote universe, but definitely start researching of how the universe works, and you'll realize you can demand anything you want of the universe. But it's not just you sitting here saying, well, I demand money. No, that's not how it works. You know, you need to do research on how it works, and you can actually gain full control of your life, finances, and everything if you just learn about the universe. Walt Twin says, that's why we love being part of this YouTube community. It is such a positive influence and allows everyone to feel inspired to grow. Yes, definitely. Miracle, your head is right in front of the camera. At least look at the camera. At least look at the camera. Okay. Spear. Yeah, she broke her necklace. Yeah. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. A good book to read. If you guys really want to get more into depth on, you know, the universe and, you know, your finances and how to really control it, is to read the book A Happy Pocket Full of Money. I might have missed something, TJ. I'm not sure. I might have missed something. Whatever it is, I'll do my best to help you out. I might have missed the message. Careful. But yeah, check out the book A Happy Pocket Full of Money. I read that book. Well, I don't like to just sit down and read. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to the audio files. I get more interested if I'm listening to audio files than just trying to read. What's going on every day? Appreciate you coming. I'm not sure if you were still streaming, but I figured I'd get on here around noon. Hopefully, you know, a good majority of people were able to make it. But yeah, that book, and there's another book. I forget the name. It's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Read that book. You know, you can find them on the audio apps or whatever. Some of them might cost. I had got mine for free because I downloaded the app and it gave me like one free download. Oh, thanks every day. Appreciate that. And yeah, everyone, every day. I don't know if you can log into your other profile, your other channel and get in here. That way people know your gaming channel also. Because I think you're streaming from your other channel. So, try to get in here with your other channel so people can actually see that. TJ says, I had an episode last night with my special gift I have, and I asked you if I should do certain thing or not. Can you call me? Yeah, TJ, I wouldn't put your number in here, though. I mean, everyone in here is really cool, but let me screenshot that. Okay. Oh, no problem, Drive Shaft. No problem. I appreciate you coming. Yeah, AMW is every day. So every day that was just in here, he just came in here under AMW Gaming. That's where he streams from. All right? So definitely make sure to check him out. Him, Wicked, Elliot, they're all kind of, like friends. They all kind of, sometimes they play together, stream together, stuff like that. Real cool to get in their streams, see all of them associate with each other. Definitely check them out. But yeah, back to the books and stuff. Definitely go check those books out. And, really get into how you can change your life for the positive. How you can be uplifting and positive to other people. And the more positivity you spread, the more your life will be positive. And none of this is easy, guys. None of it's easy. Well, appreciate that, Spear. Appreciate that. That's awesome. 28 likes. That's absolutely awesome. But, guys, it's very important to always try to keep a positive mind. Awesome. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate that. I haven't got back to your message. I've been super busy. I'll go into all that in a minute of, everything that we did yesterday. All right, TJ. I did take a screenshot. Okay, cool. Yeah, I took a screenshot so I could save it. Welcome, Megan. Appreciate you being here. What's going on, the dude behind the camera? Got some more people piling in here. So yes, positivity is absolutely the most important thing you could do. And, a lot of people that I've ran into, a lot of people have, like health issues, a lot of health stuff going on, especially right now. It's very hard to stay positive. It's very hard, with health problems, with, some disabilities, very hard to stay positive. But you guys, if you do everything you can to try and remain positive, keep that positive vibe, and even if it's like you're trying to show that you're positive, even if inside you don't really feel positive inside, the more you speak it into existence, the more you talk about how positive you are, the better you're going to feel inside, and the more positive you will actually become. And that's how, even with the universe, you start speaking things into existence. Mentally, no matter how you really feel inside, mentally, you start projecting what you want. You start projecting those thoughts. SG says, new drinking game. Every time Eric pauses to read, take a drink. I'm wasted, SG. Yeah, I try to keep up with the comments, but, it's kind of hard because so many comments coming in. It's actually kind of a good thing to, have to worry about, so many people in here. But yeah, all of the positivity out there that I've run into with Cab7, absolutely amazing guy. His channel's, it's gold. His channel is gold. Green Bay Wacky, he will have you on the floor laughing so hard that, you'll lose weight laughing at Green Bay Wacky. If you want to lose weight, go to Green Bay Wacky stream. You'll lose weight just from laughing, And there's a couple other channels that have really good videos. I've really been enjoying, Dude Behind the Camera's in here. I've really been enjoying Dude Behind the Camera's interviews and everything on his channel. It's really cool to kind of get to know people from the interviews that the Dude Behind the Camera is doing. Some things you might not know about people, because when you're on YouTube and you're watching videos, you see what they're projecting during their streams, you see what their videos are about, but sometimes you might not know the history, you might not know the background, and the Dude Behind the Camera is kind of allowing us that sneak peek into some people's lives, excuse me, sorry guys, but definitely a real good channel to check out to try and get to know people. He did one on Green Bay Wacky, which was really, which is really cool, and kind of gave you a little bit more of a outlook on you know, the background behind Green Bay Wacky and everything. Welcome, Lee. Appreciate you coming, man. So, you know, definitely check out Dude Behind the Camera. He's kind of really given me a good place to watch a lot of the people that I already watch, if that makes sense. Because it's more of, you know, asking questions, people in the chat asking questions. What's going on, Boomer? Appreciate you coming. The Paranormal Pied Piper. That's Boomer, guys. If you're not subbed to the Paranormal Pied Piper, that's Boomer. That's his other channel. Make sure you sub him up and get into his streams. Just in time prepping. Welcome. Glad you came. Every day. What are you at right now? I knew you were over 100. I thought you were like closer to 150. So I mean that's definitely a possibility. If you're trying to reach 200, definitely. So yeah, you know, guys, I really wanted to talk about the positivity. Really wanted to talk about the right mindset and also looking up to the right people. You know, to me, you know, stop looking up to all these people that are so-called quote-unquote famous. You know, to me, it's going to ruin your life, you know, to be honest, because you're looking up to the wrong people. You know, you look up to drug dealers and you look up to all these, you know, people that rap about us, all this other stuff that, you know, them themselves probably haven't even been through. You know, you have rappers out there that are rapping about, you know, the hard lives of being on the street, and they've never been on the street, you know. So really be careful of who you look up to. Do your research, you know, for your heroes. You know, awesome. Blazekin said she just went, or she had a notification say she's live and testing it. Let's hope that works out. Everyday says he's at 168. Awesome. So you only need 32 more. I mean, that's definitely doable. Lee says he's at 169 now. Is that what it was? Welcome, Marie. Welcome. Appreciate y'all coming. Jules said she went down to 99. You only need one more, though, to hit 100 again, Jules. With YouTube, you're always going to be losing and gaining subs. That's every day kind of battle. So, you know, try not to let that, you know, affect you too much. TJ says, I've been through a lot of things that people wouldn't even expect that I have been through for my age by being 30. That's why I put myself out there on my chat. Definitely, TJ. And, you know, the thing is that, I mean, I can relate with you, TJ. I turn 30 tomorrow. And a lot of stuff that I've kind of went through and been through in the past 10 years, I didn't ever expect to go through my whole life, you know. But getting on camera, getting out, awesome Blazekin. Everyone go check out Blazekin's live stream. Make sure everything's going good. You know, hopefully everyone can support her also. I don't know. I can't see her. She's sitting backwards in the chair. What do you have, Miracle? Let me see. Let me see. What do you have? She has a pen and paper. Can you give the pen to Mommy? That's Mommy's good pen. Give the pen to Mommy. Give the pen to Mommy. Miracle, go give the pen to Mommy. Go right on Mommy's lap. Go sit on Mommy's lap and write on the paper. Miracle, go see Mommy. All right. Oh, appreciate that, Hen Kid. Sorry I missed a lot of comments again. But, you know, back to a lot of the things that I wanted to talk about is definitely how many people out here on YouTube that are kind of, in a way, harming our kids mentally and emotionally by our kids and, you know, kids that are in here and everything, watching the wrong people, looking at this. Oh, welcome, Jamie. I didn't see you come in. I apologize. Sorry, Miracle screaming in the background because we had to take the pen away. Go get her some crayons or something. Colored pencils, something. I don't know. Just crayons. I appreciate that, Spear. I appreciate you giving me the updates. That's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. But yeah, guys, always stay positive. You know, look up to the right people and keep that mindset. Keep working on that mindset. Okay? Oh, Spear, I get that on every video. Don't worry about it. It's all cool. Every video I get that, so, you know, I don't worry about that. They can dislike all they want. I'm cool with that. But yeah, you know, that mindset, working on that mindset will change your whole life. I mean, the one thing that I really had to try and change as far as my mindset was always looking at everything negatively, whatever that word is. Okay, y'all get the point. Yeah, still a view, the dude. But, you know, always looking at everything, what's the word I used to use? Realistically. always trying to see things realistically and always trying to say, okay, well, this is the only way it could be, because I'm just realistic. It can also be, it can also be whatever the word is. It can also be associated with negativity. So always stay positive, and the more positivity you give out, the more positivity that you're going to be around, and the more positive people you have in your life, So when you go to these streams, if you find out that it's not a positive stream, that it's a negative stream or a drama stream or whatever, don't associate yourself with those people. As hard as it might be, because you might enjoy watching the drama. I know there are a few people I've met that they enjoy the drama, but the problem is it's very hard to stay positive if you're always watching drama. Yes, realistic and positive mindset, definitely. And just, steer clear of anyone negative. People talking about their sicknesses or their health problems or whatever, that's not negative, guys. I don't want that to be construed as negative. They could probably be going through a rough time, and them saying that, it is maybe your chance to help them. Maybe your chance to say, hey, I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope you feel better. Maybe they just want to, see friends around, Yes, smiles and hugs are always good. And something that, we were always taught growing up is that, a smile is contagious. If you just go around smiling at everyone, it's very contagious. Yes, Paranormal Pied Piper, which is Boomer, drama-free zone. Definitely drama-free zone. Boomer, you come in there with any kind of drama, those mods will kick you out so fast, you won't even know what happened. With Boomer's chat, you'll be trying to type something negative and you get kicked out just for thinking it, and trolls, guys, trolls are the people that need the love the most, because obviously they have so much hate in their life that they obviously don't even have friends, and the only way they think they can make friends is by trolling. People are pretty sad nowadays because they think that because they were picked on all growing up, they were bullied all growing up, that now they have to go out and try and be that dominant person to bully and pick on people, And the thing is that they need the most prayers, they need the most positive energy, That's very true. People make mistakes and people learn from the mistakes. And, let's see. Without spaces, it's kind of hard to read that, TJ. I apologize. But yes, everyone makes mistakes. Yes, Hen Kid, kill him with kindness. Because it's very hard for someone to troll people and get you upset if you can't be upset. If you don't allow yourself to ever be upset and you don't allow yourself to get hurt, your feelings to get hurt, then what are the trolls going to do? They have nothing to do. Because if you're sitting there and you're always positive, you're always, energetic on your live streams, what are the trolls going to do when they come in there and you're not giving them the time of day? I appreciate that, BR fam. Have an awesome day. Appreciate y'all coming. So, don't sit there and get so upset if a troll comes in and says something mean or whatever. That means they need the most love. Welcome, Isaiah. Welcome, Amazing Dab. Appreciate y'all coming. The face cam by itself position on YouTube. I'm not sure about that, Amazing Dab. I'm not sure about that one because I just use my phone and I just hit, the stream button. So I'm not sure how you would actually do that with the face cam. Someone else in here might be able to help you. Walt Twin says, I had an acquaintance I knew who would love staying up late at night to go to people's chats just to be a troll. He got a rush from being the hated one. There are people who hate just to hate. Yes, and that's true. And the problem is, though, is that their life is really going to suck because, they might get a rush from the hate, but I guarantee you inside they're really, miserable, And especially if they go in and do like that, like they love to be hated, if you don't show them the attention that they are craving, then it's not going to work, you know, and they're going to get really mad. Yeah, no, I'm on my phone, Amazing Dab. I'm not sure anything about the computer side because I haven't been able to get anything up on my laptops yet. So I haven't been able to, like, you know, look into it or really figure it all out. I will as soon as I get them up and running. Richard says, trolls never bother me. It's their own time they're wasting, giving me more watch time. Yes. Y'all have to understand that the people that come in, even people that leave, like, you know, comments that might be hateful comments or whatever, you have to understand, while they're typing that comment out, your video's playing in the background. You know, your video's sitting there getting watch time. And then they're going to come back and they're going to read if someone else says something on the video. Or they're going to read if someone else, you know, messages them and replies to their so-called hate. You don't have to reply. You know, and every time that someone, you know, associates with that message, then they're going to come back. You're getting more watch time. So the thing is that these trolls are losing and y'all are winning, you know? It's absolutely amazing how they actually think they're going to affect people, you know? What's going on, Lady Aries? Welcome. Sorry I didn't catch you a minute ago. Appreciate you coming. So yeah, guys, definitely work on the positive side. Go to the streams that are positive. You know, work on trying to help everyone that you can help. The biggest way to remain positive and spread positivity is by trying to help everyone, you know, especially with this YouTube stuff. There's a lot of people on YouTube that don't really understand the what's the word? They don't understand how hard YouTube is. You know, it's not easy. YouTube, you can ask anyone that has their families on YouTube, anyone that has a bunch of followers on YouTube, and they've really been working at it. They've really been trying to build a following. It's not easy. You know, editing videos, you know, if you upload videos, I've uploaded quite a few videos, I guess, and I'd much rather stream. I'd much rather live stream instead of editing videos. You know, my last video I think that I had uploaded was the one that my wife did about us being married for over 10 years. And you know, it was like 10 times better than any of the videos I edited. And she got so much love on the video, you know? And I'm sitting here like, well, geez, I've been trying to learn how to edit for like, you know, weeks now. And my wife put that together, you know? I mean, it took her a long time, but she definitely put it together. And it turned out 10 times better than my editing, you know? So I'm trying to find someone that can help me learn how to edit, you know, with my phone to where it actually transitions more smoothly, things like that, you know? Because I mean, I do like editing, but I don't like how it turns out with the edits, you know? So that's what I'm working on as far as my videos. But like I said, I'd much rather get on here and live stream, talk to you guys. You know, and so many people are starting to come to these live streams, it's kind of hard for me to keep up with the messages. Isaiah says, I've just uploaded a video a couple minutes ago. Awesome, Isaiah. If you can comment on one of my videos and let me know so I can remember. Because I'll forget as soon as the stream's over. Because as soon as the stream's over, I kind of separate myself from like YouTube for a few minutes and relax. And by then, I've forgotten everything. Walt Twin says, correct, YouTube becomes a full-time job. Love it, though. I can actually work at something I am passionate. Exactly, Walt Twins. Exactly. And I just missed a ton of comments. But my thing is that 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago, I did not take pictures. I didn't get in front of a camera. I would not do videos. I literally, whenever someone had a camera out, I would move out of the frame. I would not be in videos. I would not be anything. You know, I hated cameras. I hated being on camera. And it's still a little difficult for me to do videos that aren't like live streaming because I don't have the interaction. You know, I love having the interaction of people while I'm talking, not doing like a video afterwards. So I think that's kind of my point that I need to work on a little more as far as the camera stuff. But now, a little over 2 weeks later, I absolutely love live streaming, you guys. So if you have a fear, if there's anything you're afraid of, especially like on YouTube and streaming, you know, just go for it. And your first couple of videos, they might not be as great as you want. Who cares? You know, that's how you get better at what you do, is by going out there and putting yourself out there and doing whatever you want to do that you think, you know, is fun for you. You know, and that's all that matters. And you'll get better at it, you know, because I know there are probably a few people in here that are kind of like me. They hated being on camera. You know, they don't really like being in front of the camera because they're afraid, you know, people might come in and either no one's going to come or they're afraid people might come in and show hate. Who cares? You know, don't let it affect you. Do what you do, you know? Let me see here. Let me scroll through. Missed a few. Thank you, Chemical Dog. Appreciate that. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I missed something from BR Fam. There it is. I always say use and do what you got available and what you're capable of doing to your best ability. Most definitely. Most definitely. You know, I am sitting here streaming. I'm making videos and everything else. Joel said he enjoys live streaming, but he enjoys editing. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy editing too, until I finish the video. And then I'm like, wow, well, I really enjoyed that, but it doesn't look like I want it to look, you know? So I kind of enjoy streaming a lot better, you know? But guys, I am literally doing everything from my phone. I take videos from my phone. I, you know, stream from my phone. I edit from my phone. Everything is done from my phone, and now my phone likes to mess up, you know, and it wants to, you know, be difficult when I'm trying to do videos and trying to stream and losing signal, you know, and so I might have to be getting a new phone, because the cameras and stuff that I want to be able to do stuff, they're just way too expensive. And, you know, even if I had like all the money in the world, I can't see spending a couple $1,000s on a stupid camera. I mean, that's just me. You know, I wish that, you know, I could just go out and spend that money and not worry about it. And I'm glad that some people have those amazing cameras because they make for such a good video. But it's just so hard for me to, you know, kind of put that money out there for a camera, you know, because I am like a penny pincher, you know, when it comes to almost everything. All right, Boomer, appreciate you coming. I do have some mods, Lee. They're not in here right now. I'm not able to make mods right now because my laptop's no longer working. But with mods, I need mods. Yeah, I have some mods. I just need to put a couple more on there because my mods, I don't like mod people that have been with me from the beginning or anything like that. That's not really like how I go off of it. All right, hold on. All right, Isaiah, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate that so much. Thanks, you guys, for all the stuff. So I guess M, that means you're probably out. I appreciate you coming, M. I just figured when what Boomer said, so I appreciate everyone coming. But you know, the thing is that when you talk about doing stuff on YouTube and getting equipment, it's very expensive. And I think a lot of people that are just starting out, they might not realize exactly how expensive it's going to get for them on YouTube, you know? BR Fam says, same here. So what I did is upgrade my cell phone to an iPhone because that's what I'm able to do at the moment. Got to work with what you got. I do everything for my cell too. Yeah, exactly. And I need to upgrade to a phone that is better. But the thing is that I'm not a big, like, iPhone type person. I don't know. I've just never really had an iPhone. I had like an iPhone 4 back in the day, and it was like 4 years after it came out. There was already like the iPhone 6 out, and I just didn't really like it for some reason. You know, so I'm gonna try and find like an Android version of that I can, like, you know, maybe do like some 4K recording or something like that if they have an Android version out yet. If not, I'm sure gonna come out with one soon. You know, and just work, you know, do things like that as far as editing and stuff. Oh, did I miss something? Yeah, I have two laptops. Neither one's working, so I can't make mods. I can't, you know, do anything like that, you know. But, you know, then again, my mods are going to be completely, like, different than what other people say. Like, I'm not just going to make a mod just because, you know, I'm friends with them or been with them for a long time. A mod is just kind of someone that I know there's no drama around, that they really don't, you know, associate with any of that stuff, and that, you know, I kind of see eye to eye on with. and that's kind of just what I kind of plan on doing as soon as I get my laptops up and running. Yeah, most new smartphones will record 4K. My LG V20 will. Oh, that's awesome. They have a V20 out for LG now. I think I had like an LG One or something like that back in the day. LG X Power is what I use. It works great for YouTube. I might have to look at that one. I'm just a big Android person. You know, like I think my dad has what's the new phone? I think he got it, the iPhone 8X or something like that, or something like 8 something. You know, I think he had got one of those, and I mean it's an amazing phone, but you know, for one, they're expensive. I mean, really expensive. From an iPhone, it lets you make mods from the phone. I've got to upgrade to the iPhone X. I think that might be what he got was the X. I'm not sure. And they're very nice phones. It's just for some reason I'm not very fond of the iPhones and stuff like that. You know. Hey, I appreciate that, Elliot. That is, yeah, it's amazing how many people we actually have in here, and I'm so glad we have so many people in here because I really wanted to spread that message earlier in the stream. You know, as far as positivity, as far as mindset. And also, I really wanted to name this stream something else, but I didn't just because I wanted people to, you know, come in and see what it was about. But I really wanted people to be able to distinguish the difference between, you know, thugs, drug dealers, and the Jake Pauls of YouTube, you know, and really understand that we need to give our kids something better to look up to, you know. Where did he comment? Let's see. I didn't see you, Joel. I didn't see you. The comments are going so fast, I can only read like every other comment that's in here. If I missed something, I apologize. I didn't see it. But Joel, you know you can always message me on Twitter, and I will get back to you. You know, if that's the case, because I do miss a lot. You know, it's 26, 27 people in here. I'm missing a lot of comments. And if y'all want me to, like, if it's easier for you guys, I try to keep up. If you can put, like, the @ sign before my name and stuff. Sometimes it's easier for me to catch it with, you know, the comments going faster on my end. Because with me being on my phone, I only see, like, 1 or 2 comments at a time as they scroll. So it's, like, it's really, really fast. I mean, I have a big screen on my phone. But sometimes it's very hard to keep up. Yeah, like I said, Spear, that always happens. Every stream now, I usually get a dislike, which is cool because that means they're actually watching my videos. So I'm perfectly fine with that. But yeah, if you want to repeat it, Joel, and put the @ sign before my name, hopefully I can catch it. What's going on, Forgotten Gems? What's going on, James Suarez? Appreciate y'all coming. Appreciate everyone being here. What's going on, MK3? Appreciate y'all stopping by and coming in. Lisa, see, like where Lee just put that @ and then my name, it shows up red on my end, so it's easier for me to see that. Hold on, let me plug my phone in. And then I'll get that message. Alright. Says, you support me a lot. You're at all my live streams and comment on my videos when I post. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I do my best, Lee. And there's a lot of people in here I can't make it to watch all of their videos or make it to watch all of the live streams. But with me, you know, gaining more subscribers and more supporters, it's really hard for me to keep up with all of them. Let's see. Okay, here it goes. I was saying earlier that I use a Canon 100D and a Rode video mic go for my videos. See, I don't know about the numbers, Joel. I know, like, the Canon is a really good camera along with the other one I've seen. But as far as the numbers, someone was saying that the numbers mean something, and I'm not sure what the numbers mean. I've seen a lot of people that have been struggling the past few days with a lot of stuff going on, Jamie. You know, and I've kind of stepped back because I had my sister's wedding and everything. That was very hectic, which is why I did miss a lot of videos the past few days. I must have missed the comment, Hen. She said that she was joking around. I must have missed the comment. But yeah, see, I missed a lot of comments and stuff like that, especially with a lot of people in here. But they just released a 200D with a flip-out screen. Oh, wow. See, I like the flip-out screen. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not listening to anything because it's not plugged up to anything. I like the flip out screens. What's going on, Care Bear? Appreciate you coming. I like the flip out screens on the cameras and everything because you could actually see it. But those, for some reason, it seems like those those non flip out cameras or whatever. Yeah. What are you doing? No, don't spread it out, okay? Because I don't want you to break it. You can put it over your ears, just like that. I totally just lost my train of thought. 11 subs away from 450. That's awesome, Joel. You still have, what, like 3 weeks before the end of the year to where you get to 500? So that's absolutely awesome. Okay, cool, Hen. Let's see. Hold on, let's see. I got the Sony HX90V, which has a Sony. Oh, yeah, that's the other brand with Sony that I saw was a really good brand. I appreciate that, Spear. All right, Forgotten, I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you coming by too, Care Bear. Appreciate everyone here. If you missed the beginning of the live stream, definitely go back and watch the beginning where I talked about, our role models and positive and negative energy and stuff, the universe. Check out those books. No. A Happy Pocket Full of Money and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Check those books out. If you like listening to audio files, because that's how I read books, is through audio files, because it's just so much easier for me, especially with kids. Trying to read a book with kids is not always easy, Oh, you dropped them. Now you got to go get them. Go check those books. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm not sponsored by anyone. What's going on, Phil? Appreciate you coming. But yeah, definitely go check all that out and start to do some research on, the laws of the universe and how everything works. And if you're into some scientific stuff, do some research on quantum physics. Quantum physics is absolutely amazing when you really get down to it and understand, all the depths of, okay, the only reason this table is here is because I expect it to be here and I expect it to be formed into that table. The only reason our car sits outside in the same spot is because we know that it's going to be there next time we go out there. And it's very like deep, quantum physics is very deep. I studied it a little bit beginning of this year, and it was absolutely amazing, to actually get into it. Phil says, have you checked out the 10-year anniversary video? I appreciate that, Phil. It really meant a lot for my wife to make that video and put it together. And a lot of those pictures and stuff are from, when we first met in the first year of us being together, because I really don't like pictures, and I haven't liked pictures for a long time. So a lot of, the in-between years and stuff, we didn't have very many pictures for. But she did say that once the new baby is born, she wants to do, like, another picture, take a few more pictures and stuff, and kind of do, like, another video, especially, like, with the kids. And the pictures with the kid, don't shake them. I don't want you to spill them, okay? She wants to do another video just like that one with all the kids in the video as far as the past 8 years for Annalise, the past 3 years for Miracle, and kind of do a video together of that, And y'all saw the awesome editing that she did. I mean, that just kind of made the video all that much better. The only problem is, unfortunately, once I monetize my channel, I might not be able to keep that video up because it has Shania Twain's music in it, and I'm not sure how well that's going to go over. I appreciate you coming, Caesar. Welcome and good morning. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure if that's going to go over well with the whole copyright thing. I hope I don't have to take it down, because that video was absolutely amazing. Us being married for over 10, or being together over 10 years, almost married 10, I think is what it is. It's very... oh yeah, I guess I could do that, Rob, without that way I don't lose the views. Joel says, hoping to get my email tomorrow about monetization. Yeah, I've seen a few people that say it takes a while to get those emails and stuff. Oh, okay, Caesar. All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you making one of the streams, because I stream all kinds of different hours and stuff like that. What's going on, Laura Ann? I appreciate you coming. Welcome to the channel. I hope that you find some good content and, find it valuable with my streams. I try to, bring awareness about stuff and help people out, bring a positive vibe, That's kind of what I'm about, and I hope that you enjoy that. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, I've heard it could take people a month to get those emails and stuff back. I'm not sure. I haven't done it myself. So, okay, all right, Spear. I think it's only like 4 minutes. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it, Spears. I appreciate that. But yeah, that one, and then I did a quick 2-minute video of Miracle opens some gifts, and I wanted to explain some of that too. The reason I didn't have a party video to go out for Miracle is because her birthday was this past Friday, but we're actually having her big birthday party this coming Saturday. It's going to be at my parents' house, so hopefully I'll try to videotape some of that of her opening presents and eating cake and everyone else. I'm not sure how my parents are going to react to being on video on YouTube and stuff, so I'm not sure about that. So I might just videotape of some of the gifts she's opening and maybe the cake and stuff like that. But I probably won't videotape or go live stream or anything during that, because I'm not sure how they react to that. As far as they're not really people that like to be out there on the internet type thing. So I'll probably just try to make clips, maybe do a clip, maybe let my wife edit it. I appreciate that, Caesar. Yeah. Yeah, Caesar is a trip. Caesar and I cut up a lot. Absolutely amazing. Caesar is a cool guy. Caesar's channel is not for kids, but if you want to just sit back and relax, and people that go into Caesar's chats, they're not people that get offended or anything like that. It's very open chat. And it's actually a good place to go and kind of unwind. I think you get $1 for every 1K views you get after monetization. Yeah, I've heard it actually ranges, Phil. Some people have said it ranges anywhere from 50 cents all the way up to could be $5 per 1,000 views. And I don't know what it goes off of. I don't know if it's how many subscribers you have. I'm not sure about that. I just heard that it might range. So I'm not sure how to tell exactly how much you get paid. But if you think about it, 1,000 views. I think I'm only at 2,000 views or something like that. So, that takes a lot to get those views. So you got to think you're not going to get paid very much from your YouTube channel until you really start getting a lot of engagement. You either go live all the time. Oh, that's weird, Lee. It didn't light my name up in red. That's kind of weird. I don't know why it didn't do that, but I saw it anyway. So Lee says, yeah, when you see my camera go up or down on a live stream or video, it's because my people don't want to be on here. Yeah. And I can completely understand that, some people just don't want to be, out there in the public, which is fine. I was one of those people just 3 weeks ago, I hid from, videotapes and cameras and stuff. I didn't want to be on camera, and look at me now. I love being on camera as far as live streams and stuff, and I'm still working on, feeling more comfortable on, videos, doing videos. Let's see. Joel says you should do a what Miracle got for her birthday. Yeah, a video. Yeah, I might do that. Might put something like that together. And see how we can edit it and put it together. I really need some kind of editing software or some kind of editing app for my phone to where when I do it from clip to clip, I have it like a fade in, fade out. But I want to be able to switch clips between two clips. And not really it really phase into it. I wanted to just be a real quick clip switch to where it's not having to fade in and out, and it's not breaking it up where you see a little bit of a black screen where it switches, And maybe the app I have does that. I just don't know. Yeah, exactly, Paul. Exactly. I didn't necessarily freeze, but I'm sitting here I'm sure y'all saw the camera like this, shaking because my hands are shaking, and I was very, very nervous, to actually go on camera and start live streaming. And I actually put it off. I had hit 100 subscribers, and I was in Boomer's chat, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go live when I hit 100. I hit 100 pretty quickly, and then I ended up at 175 before I ended up doing a live stream. For one, it's kind of hard to do live streams when you have a family and you're not used to a schedule like that. And two, I really was not looking forward to being on camera, but it was something I wanted to do. And, I finally ended up live streaming, and then I went off of YouTube for like 3 weeks. And I didn't really watch any videos, didn't go to any live streams, anything like that. So, then I came back, and I just came back pretty much with a vengeance, Rob says monetization pay is affected by many factors, the types of ads you allow, the click-throughs, the content, etc. Oh, okay. So they take all of the networking and AdSense and ad accounts and stuff along with the companies into effect. So it would be kind of hard to really really see how much you would actually, make. SG says, I can't be shy. I was half naked in front of 200 plus crowd. Lee says his goal is 300. Dude behind the camera says, I use CyberLink Power Director on my phone. It's easy and good. Costs like $10. I might have to look at that. CyberLink Power Director. I'm going to have to look at that. All right, Boomer. Appreciate you coming back. Splice app. I have to look at that one too. I use a Video Show, and I love the app. I love Video Show. It's just the transitions are not as smooth from going from one screen to the other, Premiere Pro app, I'll have to look at that one. I think I've heard of Premiere Pro app. I'm not sure. Or you might have been the one to tell me about it not too long ago, Joel. I'll have to, look at that one. Use Power Director also. Okay, I'll definitely have to look at that one and just see, it's mainly just the transitions that, I'm kind of wanting to get better at. Transitioning from one video clip to the other to make it all look kind of fluent. And I've seen some people that really make them move from one scene to the next scene all like it's one video. That's what I want. It's for it to be more like one solid video, not split up, Use it on your PC. Yeah, there's tons of stuff I could use if I could get my laptop back up and running. But right now I'm going to, hopefully find something really good for my phone. Oh, no problem, Lee. No problem. Let's see. Also, am 20 away from 450. Not 11. Oh, that's all good, Joel. Like we've talked about, numbers don't really matter. You just set that goal, whether it goes up or down. Before you hit that goal of like 500 by the end of the year, your numbers are going to fluctuate every day, up and down. A bunch of different drops and climbs in your sub count. But as long as you have supporters, if I had one single person on here that supported me and I could actually help out, I'd still be here. I'd still do my best to be on live streams, everything else. So as long as I have at least one person, that's what I'm striving for. Oh, she's awesome, Boomer. She's awesome. She's crazy, getting into everything. Wild. Welcome, Diana. Appreciate you coming. So kind of last little bit before I end the stream, I kind of wanted to go through. I appreciate that, Caesar, and I know what you mean, Caesar. I don't have a P.O. box yet, Hen. I've been meaning to get one. I just haven't with everything going on. Oh, that's what you meant, SG. See, I didn't know that, SG. So, my mind kind of wandered a little bit. Basically, the past week we have been getting ready for my sister's wedding. And Friday, we went up there about halfway through the day. Boomer says hi. She said hi. So we went up there halfway through the day Friday, helped get set up. We were there really late Friday night. And then Saturday morning, I think yesterday I streamed for a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did. But we ended up finished cooking stuff, getting everything ready. Went up there to finish getting set up and then make sure the wedding was going, good and that everything was kind of flowing. And we got into the ceremony, the room for the ceremony, and my sister's dress was absolutely amazing. Her makeup, her hair, her nails, everything was just done up right. Absolutely amazing ceremony, and it was only 10 minutes. Like, my whole family is all about short and sweet. Like, we don't like sitting through, an hour-long ceremony or whatever, and that's why I kind of hate weddings. is because they're such long ceremonies, and I'm just like, oh, really? Can't you just say I do already and get it over with, you know? Kind of bad to say, but yeah, it was very short, sweet. I love this ceremony. Lasted about 10 minutes, and then we had a reception. And for the reception, I was helping my dad kind of get all the food out, make sure everything stayed stocked up, and kind of so people didn't ever run out of anything. They could keep going and snacking on the refreshments. We had hot chocolate there, keep all that full. We cooked, my wife had made some buffalo chicken dip, and there was like 5 or 6 people that made that to make sure we had enough, along with like piggies in a blanket and stuff. So all night I was kind of running around and keeping everything loaded and stocked up. So I was like really exhausted last night. There's a lot of people's videos I didn't get to. I'm going to try and catch up on them. If you have a video that's up for everyone that's in here, everyone that watches even the replay, if you watch this far into the replay, comment your video on one of my, comment the link to your video on one of my videos so I will remember. It's the easiest way, or if you have me on Twitter, you can message me on Twitter, but a lot of times I don't get to my Twitter messages as much. You can ask Joel. A lot of times I'll go like 2 hours and not see my Twitter messages. It's kind of different between YouTube and Twitter, because Twitter I do get notifications, but not like I do for YouTube. So, yeah, same here, Joel. Some of that stuff, is just kind of not my cup of tea. But it was my sister, it was my youngest sister. She was the last sister to get married. I have 3 younger sisters. The oldest sister I have, she's a year younger than me. She's been married for a while. The middle sister, I think she's like 26, maybe. She's been married for a while, has 2 kids. And then, so my youngest sister just got married last night. So no more sisters I have to worry about. So hopefully I'll be done with weddings until my daughters grow up. And then I might end up just going crazy. Because I'm not looking forward to any of that stuff for little girls, I appreciate that, Lee. Appreciate that, the dude behind the camera. Appreciate all the support, you guys. Y'all have been awesome. I get on live streams, and it's so amazing to see so many people here. And I do my best to help out anyone I can. If y'all want me to message you the books, the name of the books and stuff, just hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter is D2R, which is the number 2, _lifestyle. So D2R _lifestyle is my Twitter. Add me, follow me on there, and message me, and I can send you the names of the books and everything. And I appreciate everyone bearing with me for the past couple days. Haven't been able to stream much. I won't be able to stream this afternoon because we're going over to my parents' house, because my aunt and uncle on my mom's side that we don't get to see but every few years, they're in town. They're leaving tomorrow, so we're going to go spend some time with them. So I appreciate everyone here. Hopefully y'all got something out of today's stream, and, we can all help all the kids out there to look up to different people and start having a positive attitude. So y'all take it easy. Appreciate y'all, and have a good Sunday.